Hello and welcome to Colins Time to Bake. This week we're going to be making vegan cinnamon raisin scones. Oh, doesn't this look good?
Welcome to Colin's Time to Bake, and this is Franny's Time to Bake.
I see you've already met my mother. She was round for the weekend and I decided I'm going to rope her into baking. I don't really have much else to say, so let's get started. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. The other measurements are there once I've googled them. You'll need to get 195 milliliters of any kind of vegan milk you want. It can be soy, it can be almond, it can be whatever, oat milk. I can't think of any other vegan milks, but any of them will do. And you need to add in 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar. This will help it curdle. Yum. Now you'll want to get a bowl and add into it 400 grams of self-raising flour. Then add 65 grams of caster sugar and half a tablespoon of cinnamon. Ground cinnamon. So good. You can add more if you want to. It's just, that's just the flavour that I like. Now you'll want to add in 100 grams of your raisins. Any raisins will do. California raisins, that's the only kind of raisins I know, or the homemade raisins. Homemade raisins. Get some grapes, stick them in the sun. Sure, that works. Now you'll want to add in 60 grams of vegan butter. Mix this in with your hands. Make sure you've washed your hands. I'm watching you, and I know that you might have done so. So thank you for that. Once the vegan butter has been mixed in, you'll then want to gradually add in your vegan milk. So just add in a little bit at a time and scoop the mixture with your hands to help combine it. Keep going until it's all pretty much fully combined. If it starts to get too sticky, stop. Just stop. Because that means it's ready. You want to have a little bit of self-raising flour on the side because you're going to be flouring the surface. So flour that surface, make sure it's floury as you want it to be. You can be lightly, you can be strongly, you can... I don't know what I'm doing today. Tip your mixture onto this and start kneading it slightly. Not too much because you're not making bread, but enough so that the mixture turns into a flat pancake about this thick. So maybe about 1 inch and a bit. Is that 1 inch and a bit? I have no idea. Now take a cookie cutter. It can be any size you want to. The size that I'm using is this. So, I don't know, like 5-10 centimeters? 5! Yes, I was right! It's 5 centimeters circular. No. 5 centimeters in diameter. Wow, what a day! And you want to start cutting out your scones. Make sure that between each cutting you are dipping it in the flour so that there is a floured edge and that will stop it from sticking. And place these onto a baking tray. Now place these into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll know they're ready when they have a brown bottom. That means they're cooked all the way through, which is great. Look at this! Like it's got little feet. Once they're ready, take them out, put them on a wire rack and leave to cool, or enjoy warm. I've made a jam for this particular recipe using raisins and cinnamon, but I haven't quite cracked the amount yet because when I use it, all that's left is enough for like 5 or 6 scones. So I'm going to have to redo that recipe and it will be available on my website at some point. So stay tuned for that. You can follow me on the social media and maybe I'll tell you then. Hey! Speaking of my website, don't forget to head over to my brand spanking new design. I have designed it all by myself using Squarespace. Squarespace is not a sponsor, but if you want to be, feel free to. All we need to do is the taste test, so bring back Franny for the taste test. What time is it now? It's time for the taste test. Good, right? So there you have it. This week is my vegan cinnamon raisin scones. I hope you enjoy. If you do make them, please let me know. If you want to see me make anything else vegan, let me know that too. I love a good baking challenge, and as some people know, I have my viewers baking challenge. It can be anything you want me to bake in any style you want. I've even had some suggestions for some musical bakes. Don't forget to follow me on some of the other videos that I produce on this channel, which is Colin's Time for Tea and Colin's Time to Travel, because I have decided that I have too much content and I want to make it all! So my name is Colin, this is Colin's Time to Bake. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.